What's up, y'all? So look, you don't have to believe in tarot. Do not exclude yourself from the message because the stuff that I say can actually happen. Xavier Worthy, I believe he's a wide receiver for the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's talk about it. He's a Taurus, and he is currently in the media for a domestic violence altercation between him and his, I believe, if the story is true, trash of an ex-fiance, Tia Jones, who happens to be a Virgo. So we're going to do her next. So real quick, Xavier Worthy again plays for Kansas City Chiefs. It's alleged that I don't know if they were living together or if they weren't, but apparently he found out through Xavier Worthy found out through a private investigator that the girl was cheating. So for allegedly 2 weeks, he had been asking her to get out. She didn't want to get out. An altercation happened. She scratched him up, pulled out his locks, and pretty much hurt him. But then went to the police and said that he did it to her. Now, let me first say that I do not condone domestic violence at all. I've been a survivor, a victim of domestic violence myself, so I do not condone, especially with two young people like this, two young Black people. And I just don't know why, after seeing these situations over and over and over again, a lot of y'all just can't get shit together. So, but yeah, let me just say, I don't condone that. And guys, y'all have to stop dealing with these disgusting women. Women, you have to stop dealing with these disgusting guys. If you all are going to continue to lack the ability of using awareness when choosing a partner, because you seem to think that toxicity is cute until somebody really hits you in your mouth and you really feel the burn from it. Like, we're going to continue to go in these circles. We're going to continue to have situations like, I don't even remember the boy's name, but the one who just got deleted by his white wife, girlfriend, whatever. You know what I mean? So Taurus, you could right now be experiencing domestic violence. And I can actually attest to this situation as far as the Taurus energy kind of being challenged right now physically. My mom and sister just had an altercation with each other. My mom is a Taurus and my sister is an Aries. And to be honest, it really doesn't matter who you are, sister or not, family member or not. When you're a disgusting individual, people really should stay away from you. And I really encourage and urge people, because ultimately you try to engage with people like this, you want to fight, you want to kill, you want to do all these things, but ultimately it's really not worth it when that person can go about their business, mind their business. You know what I mean? So Taurus is my best friend also, her son is a Taurus, and he's been experiencing those types of issues at school as well. So, Tauruses, you all might be experiencing domestic violence, fighting, altercations at this time. Now, if you're not involved in that, then I'm not talking to you. But we're going to discuss Xavier Worthy, because, again, he is the everyday Black guy like every other one. He just made it. So let's get into it. Unfortunately, they did not win the Super Bowl this year. Philadelphia did. It was a horrible game. They didn't score. Kansas City didn't score until, like the third quarter. And then when you look at the Eagles, you got 21-year-old boys that want to, and then you got 24, 25, 26, 27-year-olds that are a lot bigger, a lot stronger, maybe a little bit more, swift. Mansplainer extraordinaire. Mansplainer extraordinaire. I feel like somebody might have ringing in their head, and this could be from an altercation, this could be from a fight, this could be from an argument. I feel like somebody might want to just scream I feel like I feel like somebody's at their breaking point, and this was in the reverse, or maybe somebody is getting to their breaking point. Maybe they haven't been there quite yet. But I feel like somebody wants to either shout something, or something is ringing, or there is an alarm, or something could be red. You all may be seeing red. Laundry mountain climber. So you know what Taurus is? Most Tauruses that I know usually tend to be either very, very clean or very, very dirty. Excuse me. And when I say that, you have some Tauruses that are darn near neat freaks. And then you have Tauruses that love to live in trash and waste. And I've seen both sides to this when it comes to Taurus people. So they're either very clean, neat, organized. They have everything put in a particular way. They may also be germaphobes. Like they're the people that, ooh, don't touch me. I don't want you touching my hair. Don't cough. Turn that way. The smell, like they deal with their senses, and their senses of all of their senses. They tend to dabble in with emphasis. So even though most people use their senses, Taurus people are known for using their senses more. One second, y'all. Excuse me, y'all. I can't stop sneezing. I live in Dallas, and the pollen out here is really high. So, yeah. But anyway, yeah. So if you are a Taurus, do you live clean or do you live dirty? And don't laugh. Leave me a comment below, because I'm very curious to see what we get. Let's see how honest a lot of y'all are. All right. Let's see. Procrastination master. Yeah, so this might be, like I said, you know why things get dirty? Things get dirty because of over time, you more and more don't want to do the job of something or something considered as boring or unenthusiastic. Nobody really likes. Now, you do have people that do, but you have some people out here that don't like doing laundry. Like they see it more of a job or a task, or it has to be done. Nobody really, I don't hear too many people say, oh, I love going to do my laundry. Look at that. Look at that. Delivery app, devotee. You know how Tauruses are with their food. Tauruses, you have heavy emphasis. Their kink is food. Whereas other signs, everybody eats. Yes, physically, everybody eats food. However, there's emphasis when it comes to Taurus people. Now, somebody right here, again, may be procrastinating. What is procrastinating? Let's look up what the definition of procrastinating is. The exact definition is the action of delaying or postponing something. Okay? Procrastination, delaying or postponing something. So if your room is a mess, it's because you delayed picking up behind yourself, so much so that you've collected an enormous amount of trash. Okay? So because, and this really might not even be trash. You could be somebody who keeps food all over the place. I know when I was depressed, and I'm a Taurus rising. When I was depressed, I collected a lot of cups. And the reason I collected a lot of cups is because I was drinking everything. I was drinking orange juice. I was drinking lemonade. I was drinking sodas. Like I started drinking a lot of fluid when I was depressed. And I didn't realize it until one day I came in and I had 3 cups on the floor. I had 3 cups on the floor. I remember having cups on the side of my bed. I had cups on my windowsill. I had cups on my desk. I had cups on the side of my bed. Like, I had cups everywhere underneath my bed. I had one in my closet. I don't even know what I was using it for, but I had just cups everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So you might be one of those people who feels like you don't really have time or you don't want to do something. And I know Tauruses can also be very, very lazy. They're either usually really, really upbeat or they're usually really lazy, just like the bull. The bull is usually, very relaxed, very chill, or they're just enraged. So you don't see an animal like a bull just hopping around like a dog would hop around. You know what I'm saying? They're not free flow or energetic as an animal, say, as a dog. You know what I mean? So I feel like somebody right now may be collecting, and it could be from depression, but I feel like because you all do suffer depression as well. You all are known to suffer from depression. And so yeah, somebody here could be a drama queen, and this could be whoever you're dealing with. Could be your partner, it could be a parent, it could be a brother or sister. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's somebody here who's a drama queen, and this is the person. It's like, you're a drama queen, but you don't clean up nothing. You a drama queen, but you don't pay nothing. You a drama queen, but you don't really contribute in ways that you know you could. So it's like you're the one that's gonna come in the house and say, "Oh my God, you got dishes all over the place," but you won't cook nothing. I went in there and I cooked like 3 meals and did not do all of the dishes. No, but you come in here complaining, but your ass gonna eat every single one of them dishes. So you know what I'm saying? Like, this is somebody like that. This is somebody who has the audacity. Like, but you know what I also know about Taurus people? Taurus people tend to gravitate towards people that are mean to them or that treat them bad. It's kind of like, it's kind of like when you're rough and tough and you're mean to everybody, and then you get with somebody and they act like that to you and you can't be that way. It's like, oh, you rough and tough with everybody, but when your wife come around or when your husband come around, you don't be tough like that. So you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like when the person that you would assume is the big bold one, they're really the one that's the punk. And so I feel like this might be, or a simp. You know what I'm saying? He might be a simp. But I'm just saying that this is somebody who you might carry all of these, like, girls might try to talk to you or guys might try to talk to you. You might try to carry them or whatever. And then you get with somebody that you like, and then they start carrying you. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, ooh, you know what I mean? They start treating you all types of crazy. But I don't really know too much about Xavier Worthy. All I know is that they played in the Super Bowl this year. They did really well. I know they've won in the past too. So yeah, look at this, 4 wands. You have an unhappy home, an unhappy situation right now. You could be, excuse me, y'all. You could, yeah, I feel like you are in with this 4 wands in reverse. Your home is unhappy, and I feel like you're just ready to scream. You're ready to just, like, you're ready to just, I feel like you're ready. Somebody is ready to just explode. And I feel like in this particular situation, Taurus, you may be the victim. Okay, whether you're male, female, whatever in between, I feel like you may be the victim in this situation. You know what I'm saying? You may have contributed to it, but I feel like you are more or less the victim in this situation. And whatever this unhappy home is, like I said, it makes you just, I feel like you just want to go blank, see red, and just do some straight damage. A while back, I had seen a little post or whatever. It was more or less like a survey, and they said the sign that's most likely to kill are, then the top 2 are Taurus is number 1. Well, actually, it was between Taurus and Cancer. And sometimes some sites say Cancer, some say Taurus, but those 2 particular signs are the ones that are more likely to kill. And it is because of, Tauruses can have not necessarily an aggressive nature, but it's more or less like you do something to me and you're going to unleash the fury. Like you might think I'm a punk and I might let you punk me a little bit, but if I really use my strength to lash out on you, it's done. It's a done deal. And when I see red, you the same color. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you may be the victim of something here, and like they said, allegedly he had been asking her, Xavier Worthy had been asking the girl to leave for like 2 weeks. He had been asking her to leave, and she didn't want to leave. Yeah, see, I feel like the reason you may be messy right now is because you have a lot going on. You may have a lot of responsibilities. You may have a job that requires you to just be at work all day. So by the time you get home, you're tired. You don't want to fold clothes. You don't want to do laundry. You don't want to clean up anything. You just want to relax. And I feel like you're rightfully in the position to do that. However, this could, again, cause unnecessary or unwanted issues. Unnecessary or unwanted issues. But I feel like, and you know, Taurus have a tendency to dress really nice as well. Like they're really good when it comes to style. And it's like, damn, as stylish as you are, you would never think your closet was dirty. You know what I'm saying? You would never assume that they're dirty. But you know, some of the freshest people be some of the dirtiest too. So you gotta watch out for that. Let's see. The death in reverse. I feel like time is running out. Something isn't quite over yet, and it could be, again, a relationship. Maybe you're coming to the end. But I feel like you're coming to the end, or you're coming to the end of a situation. But I feel like you're in denial, and this is why you keep getting played. You're in denial, and this is gonna keep you getting played, because again, you all have a tendency to deal with people that aren't really so nice to you. People like, I'm gonna be honest, there's a dude that live across the street from me, right? We talked for a little bit, and he was a Taurus. We talked for a little bit, but he didn't really want anything serious with me. He said that he didn't want a relationship. He said that he kept him a couple, you know what I'm saying? And he told me a lot of this after we had started hanging out a little bit. And so it was crazy because he acted as though he was interested, but at the same time, he was doing really negative and mean things and saying mean things. Like he had this thing with calling me heifer. He just like, and I would tell him, Russ, don't call me that. Like he was 30. I was 33 at the time. So long story short, I had enough. At my 33-year-old age, being very mature, and you being 30, being very immature, I said I had enough. I didn't have to talk to him. I didn't have to touch him. I told him, once I walk out of your door, I'm not coming back. So I'm going to just let you know that now. And he was like, all right, cool. I left. 8 months go past. I got me a new car. He saw my new car and decided he wanted to text me. Now, mind you, I ain't said nothing to you for 8 whole months. You ain't said nothing to me for 8 whole months. I see you every now and then walking your dog. I be outside going, you know, to the store and stuff like that. So we do happen to run into each other, but never really spoke. Now, I'm going to read to you all the text message that this Taurus sent to me. I'm going to be a little messy right now. But I don't even care, because it's the truth, and what does he want to do? Nothing. Now, this is the message that this fool sent to me, and I'm going to read it. It says, my little rebound, after you stopped talking to me. Wait, my little rebound after you stopped talking to me I guess she failed a background check. She wanted something serious, so I checked her phone and she failed. Wasn't gonna take her serious because I seen red flags anyway. Shit, it's been like 8 months and I didn't make her my girl. It should have made sense to her. Long story short, I want to see if you like talk. You would like to talk or grab a coffee one day. Don't even want to fuck around. Just want a pretty face, good energy, and good conversation. Now, this is what he sent to me. Okay. Now, again, you can go back and just kind of, decrypt what is going on in there. But this is the thing about, again, Taurus people. The same thing that you claim that you didn't like about that girl is the same thing you tried to do with me. He tried to tell me that because I was on social media, I have my Instagram, DeziDC, DEZIDC on IG. And I have a good amount of followers, over 2,000 something followers. Now, he saw the videos that I posted and decided I wanted attention. And that's what he told me. You seem like the type of girl that wants attention. And as you are very right, because anybody that has a social media wants attention. They want some form of attention, or they're trying to give attention to someone. Either way, attention is the end goal, okay? Even if you're looking at someone, okay? Either way, it's attention. And so you would call me names like Heifer, jokingly. You, in your mind, thought that, I was so into myself and all I wanted was attention. This is why I was on social media, and you couldn't trust me for those reasons, even though I never gave you a reason not to trust me. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately, I walked away, and now you want to come back and try to rekindle whatever was. But the same way you feel about this girl who you actually checked her phone, because you didn't get a chance to check mine. You wasn't going to check mine anyway, because why? If you don't trust me enough, then don't be with me. It's just that simple. I don't need you to go through my phone, whether I have stuff in there or not. So, but anyway, yeah. So the thing is, you decided that you didn't want to take the one who wanted to take you serious. You didn't want to take me serious. And right after we stopped talking, you got a rebound. And this rebound was actually messing around on you. But the thing that kind of triggered me was that you wanted to be serious with her right after telling me you didn't want a relationship. You didn't feel like women were honest enough to be, you keep you a couple. These are all the things that you're saying. You don't trust women. And I said, I understand. It's a lot of people out here that do what your little rebound did. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you wanted. You didn't want the so-called pretty girl that would do right by you. And see, this is the issue with a lot of men. Y'all want the girl, and I have a feeling I know what this little bald-headed joint looked like. She was all natural. Tauruses love natural. They love natural beauty. They're not the ones that like women that have all this makeup, and they like girls that are natural. You know what I mean? That's just kind of one of their things. Naturally pretty, naturally can be themselves. And granted, I am a very natural girl. I don't wear makeup. Eyelashes I wear every now and then. Well, all the time. I don't wear them every single day, but I do wear eyelashes often. Outside of my eyelashes, I don't wear any other type of makeup other than lip gloss. Now, I always make sure still my eyebrows are done. My facial hair might be gone. My edges are laid down. My hair is done. I always try to manage myself. Now, you see the girl that he was dealing with, she was very natural, but she wasn't the attract. She was like the regular ass, the regular ass natural girl. So you got the natural girl that's really, really pretty, that, has good charisma. And then you have the natural girl that look like she smokes cigarettes, fingernails is dirty. You know what I'm saying? That natural girl, she don't wear earrings. She don't wear, maybe she don't wear perfume. You know what I'm saying? She's not really into herself like that. She's just kind of get up and go. You know what I'm saying? Type of individual. So, I do feel that Taurus is like those types of women. But in this case, again, you all have a tendency as men in general, but Taurus, to deal with women that will lie to you, will cheat on you, will, take your money, use you. Like, you all have a tendency to like women like that. And in this case, with this kid, Xavier, and this whole Tina, Virgo women, if you know Virgo women are very lazy. Virgo women don't really like to work as much. If they don't have to work, they prefer somebody take care of them and they sit on their ass. That is one thing about Virgo women that I do not care for. And now I'm a Virgo moon, so emotionally, I can understand Virgos, but as far as the laziness and the wanting of somebody to take care of them, Virgo women are not the ones that I would consider to be independent. Those are the ones who are very dependent. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like an Aquarius or somebody like, now I don't even really want to say Taurus, but we'll just use the Aquarius sign, or Pisces for that matter. Oftentimes those types of energies, they're afraid of commitment. So because they're afraid of commitment, they're not going to be the types that really just get into the relationship and just be there. They might be there for a little while, but they don't really stay too long. Virgo women have that groundedness in them, so they will stay in relationships for a long period of time. They will fight, to keep their relationships. Now you have a Virgo woman and you have a Taurus male in this situation. And so when you have a girl who allegedly hoes around, cheats around, okay, and then you have this man who likes women that are, like that, this is the domestic disturbance that you're going to get. And you're going to keep going back to it. And just like he came back to me after 8 months, give it some time, he's going to go back to her. So this is also something that really disgusts me and it irritates me, because it's like y'all went through all of this telling everybody how he hit you and how you don't like her, you wanted her gone, just for you to turn around and y'all get back together. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, if that's what y'all want to do, fine. But don't get everybody involved if you turn around and get back with her. But I don't think just because of the situation that they are going to get back together. But I mean, you never know. You never know. You never know. Let's pull one more. Taurus, this could be something that you're dealing with or about to deal with. Excuse me. Excuse me. Now my allergies are like 1,000 today. I don't know what is going on. Last card. The Six of Swords in reverse. So I feel like you keep going back to something. You might feel very prideful, and this is why you go back to something. I feel like you go right back to the bad habit. It's like you go through something much like Aries, and Aries kind of goes through this process where it's like you'll get yourself in a situation that is not good for you. You'll stay in the situation, you'll break off the situation, or you'll go through whatever damage or trauma, then you'll break up with the person just to turn around a little while down the line and get right back with them and start the cycle completely over. You know what I mean? So I feel like with this Six of Swords, you have a hard time moving on or staying away from old, dirty, dusty habits like this girl Tia Jones. All right. Now, again, I do not condone the BS. Like I don't condone fighting. I do condone self-defense. So by all means, if you have to defend yourself, then do it, Taurus. But stop starting stuff. If you're the fire starter, stop starting stuff and don't get in the mix of anybody's shit. Don't deal with nobody else's shit but your own. If you don't, Taurus, you better.